Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, how are you today? Oh wait, before you answer, let me introduce myself. My name is Aufa Syamsurosyad Ibrahim and I am from Almuttaqin Junior High School. In this occasion, I would like to tell you a story entitled Snow White. So, please enjoy the story. Long time ago, there lived a beautiful princess in a very big place. She is very beautiful with her blue eyes and long black hair. Her skin is white and smooth. Thus she was called Snow White. She had a stepmother who was always envious of her beauty. The stepmother was also beautiful too, and the magical mirror always said it every day and every time she asked. Mirror, oh mirror on the wall, who is the most beautiful woman in this world? The stepmother asked. You are the most beautiful woman in this world, Majesty. The magical mirror answered. One day, the stepmother asked the magical mirror again, but the answer is made her angry. Mirror, oh mirror on the wall, who is the most beautiful woman in this world? The stepmother asked. My queen, you are beautiful, but Snow White is more beautiful than you. The magical mirror answered. Then the stepmother was very angry, and she asked her trusted servant to bring Snow White, go away, and kill her. However, the servant did not kill Snow White. He let her go by herself. Please, don't kill me. I will go to the woods and I will not come back again. Snow White begged. Go away, poor princess. The servant said. In the forest, Snow White was alone and afraid. She did not know where she has to go. But suddenly, she saw a small peculiar cottage. She wondered who lived there. Then she decided to go inside it. In the cottage, there are 7 beds and a kitchen. The Snow White is very tired, and suddenly she fell asleep. In the afternoon, the seven dwarfs who live in the hut went home. They were surprised to see a young woman there. One of the dwarfs roused her and asked who she was. Then Snow White told them her sad story. The 7 dwarfs also understood her feelings and asked her to stay with them in the cottage. Meanwhile, at the palace, the servant went back and told the stepmother that Snow White has been killed. Then the stepmother asked the magical mirror again, who is the most beautiful woman in this world? But still, the magical mirror answered, Snow White who lives in the hut is the most beautiful. Then the stepmother was very angry and she planned something bad for Snow White. She disguised herself as an old woman who sold a bucket of poisonous apple. In the cottage, Snow White was warned not to open the door to strangers by the seven dwarfs. Finally, the stepmother arrived and began offering apples to Snow White. I can't open the door and let anyone come in. The seven dwarfs has warned me. The Snow White explained, "It's okay, I just want to give this apple for you," said the stepmother. "I can't take anything from anyone, anything!" Snow White explained. Snow White refused not to open the door, but the stepmother continued to persuade. Ultimately, Snow White bought an apple and then she ate it. Therefore, Snow White, who was dying, fell apple beside her. In the evening, the seven dwarfs went home. They were surprised to see Snow White was lying on the floor with a pale face and poisonous apple fell beside her. The seven dwarfs were sad to see Snow White was dying. Then the seven dwarfs decided to make bedding for Snow White that was made of beautiful crystal to make her alive. Every day, the seven dwarfs waited that miracles when Snow White will be awake. One day, the prince from the kingdom, who saw a beautiful woman lying on the bed that was made of crystal, he also asked the seven dwarfs, and then the seven dwarfs told him, "Let me have Snow White, and I will give you everything in this world." The prince asked. The seven dwarfs refused it. They did not want to be separated Snow White, even though he will pay by the gold in this world. "Please, I can't live without seeing Snow White. If you agree, I will bring all of you. I also take all of you as my brother." Then, the seven of dwarfs agreed, and the prince started kissing Snow White to show his intention. Suddenly, Snow White was awake. The fact that kiss from the prince broke the evil spell. After that, the prince asked her to get married with him. "Snow White, will you marry me?" "Oh yes, my prince." Since that day, Snow White was lived in Prince's big palace happily ever after. So, the moral value from this story is, vanity will not take you far, but kindness will. The stepmother was completely indulged by vanity, which is messed up with her mind, but the kind-hearted Snow White found friends and met friends who loved her and stood by her. That's all for me. Thank you for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.